We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Take a look at the Kings.
Well, in this league, the road is always tough on a team. And anytime you get a chance to get home, you feel confident that you can stop any bleeding. And that's what this team is looking to do while at home. You know, maybe they'll get things somehow turned around here and build some positive momentum.
And, guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
And he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
And George just so aggressive. When he's got that edge inside, he is looking to power it home. And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Wide open look. It's rebounded by Herter. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got his second bucket tonight.
This is where you get Sabonis the ball. He's going to reward you for feeding him.
Into the lane. On the wing, George. That doesn't go either for George. Here's Herter. Here's Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Herter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
And it's Leonard at the elbow. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. That shot missing. So the Kings will take it the other way. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Outside for Murray. Outside, Fox. Barnes left side. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open look here for Murray. Back to Fox. On the wing, Barnes. For 3, Murray. Goes up again. Pass to Herter. Outside, Fox. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And here's Barnes for 3. The kick out to Fox. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort. Not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. And some organizations, RJ, unfortunately know they'll have to make big changes in the offseason. So with that being said, what's it like for players on those teams at this stage of the season?
For a lot of people, there's an understanding that this is now a job. You're not out here playing for fun. You're out here proving your value to other teams, to other coaches. And don't forget, the coaches, sometimes they're the first ones to go.
And the Kings will go for a different look here.
For your 9-1-6 crew.
Davis in the corner. Pass to Wiles. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Westbrook wide open. He fires.
Russell Westbrook
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
That one drops for him.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Pass to Plumlee. Outside Westbrook. From deep. The Clippers keep it alive. Out left to the wing. Rebound by the Kings.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Outside, Fox. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Len. Plumlee with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Norman Powell.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Now Fox. No points in the game yet for him. Miles no good. Now here's Westbrook. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. He gets it up. It's all tied in Sacramento. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
9. The Clippers 9. You all know what time it is. Here comes
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Pass to George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
first personal foul.
Alex Len picks one up.
Team foul.
Well, in spite of the critics
Shooting
and the
for Los
injuries,
Angeles.
Paul George continues. to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Inside, here's Len. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Here's the three. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Kings ball. Clippers substitution. Terrence Mann.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the paint. Here's Len. And Covington sends it back. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Pass to Leonard. And that one is good. Leonard's got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
Here's Monk. Now Lyles. And now Covington running the floor all by himself.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Timeout called by the Kings. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
The Kings making a switch here.
Dance team, make some noise.
The Kings trail by 4. Here's Monk. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Pass to Davis. Here's Medu. Sacramento moving it around. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. 4 on the clock. Knocked away. George with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. And that one's good. George.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Pass to Medu. And it's rebounded by Covington. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 12-3 run. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Back to Morris. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Powell. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
For Los Angeles.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Just one. Clippers substitution.
107 left in the first half.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
The drive by Mitchell. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Pass to Barnes. Murray with it. Defended by Batum. To the inside. Sabonis with the bucket. And now just a 4-point Clipper lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it in off the breakaway. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Russell Westbrook.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Outside Westbrook. Over Mitchell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
That's the end of the first
Paul
half.
George, he's...
Your Kings. 24. The Clippers.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Mann. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the wide open shot for Morris. His three-pointers off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Fox. Outside for Murray. Here's Herter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. It's George on the wing. 14 points for him. Down low. Zubats.
Kings foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul. First team.
Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's George. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. The kick out to Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Sabonis has got 9.
Have to admire the confidence right there. Sabonis feeling like he can knock down these shots whenever he wants.
Leonard, no luck.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas, 7'3", and just so skilled.
Kevin Herter.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Solid play there for PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
And, Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple of years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Coming on to the
Shot
floor
from the inbound. And the layup good by George. George has got 19 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Backed him up. From downtown. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And an intentional foul right there. Timeout called by the Kings.
Personal foul.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Russell Westbrook. The Kings with the timeout. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team. How about one more cheer?
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's stolen by Monk. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Highland with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. And Westbrook, here we go. And finished off by Westbrook.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Los Angeles foul.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of it.
And has always been a weapon from outside, has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Pass to Highland. Jacks up a 3. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Mitchell's shot is good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The big question surrounding Russell Westbrook's career numbers is his triple-double record unbreakable. Rich, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it may be. I didn't think anybody would get close to Oscar Robertson mark, and I played with Jason Kidd. Russ has completely crushed that, and he's still going.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And so Westbrook makes them both.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
Len, good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Highland. Back to Westbrook. Monk grabs the board.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Len, good. And now just a 2-point Clipper lead.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Westbrook surveying the D. The shot comes out, so the Kings will take it the other way.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way. Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Batum. And the Clippers miss again. Poked away. Batum with the steal. And no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3.
Your Kings.
Los Angeles on top. They lead by 2.
The Clippers.
We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Kings trailing. Kings moving the ball around. To tie it up. Sabonis with the bucket.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here's George. Nobody near Leonard. And the 3 off target. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Back to Herter. Shot clock at 6. Nobody near Barnes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Outside, George. And Leonard has it in the corner. Sabonis with the steal. Herter on the wing to take the lead. Stolen by George. And so they foul intentionally.
Kevin Herter, second personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Driving in. Man.
Terrence Mann
lays it up and banks it in. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles. Fox with it. Inside. Sabonis hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Zubac. And easy 2 points on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
On the wing, George. Drives to the hoop. And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal
and the Clippers making a change here.
Second team foul. Coming on to the floor for the Clippers.
Now George.
Russell Westbrook.
Right side Leonard. Outside Westbrook. 4 on the shot clock. And Westbrook throws it down.
And the explosiveness, incredible. I mean, Westbrook just taking off like a rocket towards the rim on these drives. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Zubac. That shot is off. Nice D from Sabonis. A 3 from Barnes. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Los Angeles calls timeout.
For the Clippers. Who wants a t-shirt? Fans, your Kings Youth Dance Team.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. And then we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Okay, David, thanks.
And we've seen this before, folks. Big possession, Westbrook rising to the occasion. How about that competitiveness?
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Herter. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Westbrook. The shot. Outside for George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. That's on Keegan Murray.
Wanting to prove the doubt is wrong, George welcomes the chance to come through at the strike.
And the Clippers making a switch here. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
14.
He hits the first one, and then